impacts me. You feel me? Capiche? Yes. Picasso. Pull up ready. What's up? So, this is called Shadows. Ooh, Shadows should have been to something that's similar to Changes, Gotti. Can you write that down and make that happen for me? You know what I'm talking about. Baby, I've been going through some changes. That one. You know I've been a bit of the games. They all just act the same. And I'm the one to blame. That's just how the thing goes. Yeah, that one. I like that one. Losing patience with me. I love that one. That's definitely it right there. So this is called Shadows. It is incomplete, so we are going to finish it. So make sure you clip this con so I can finish writing it later. But this is actually how I used to finish my poetry. Was I would go to a spoken word or I would go to an open mic, and I would have like just a little excerpt that I wanted to say somewhere within the piece, and whatever energy was there, whatever kind of like the environment moved me, and that was it. So what is the theme is shadows, and shoot, in a song in my head, that's definitely it. I opened up the page of my shadow book. My grandmother taught me things of the past need retribution, healing and sealing it. Lock it away. Don't ask, don't tell. But yet this shadow book read me so well, even though I was the one writing in it. My shadows were sitting in houses of my ancestors. They nudged and grabbed me, grabbing my ankles as I tripped every time continuously. I ran up the stairs, not knowing which step I would hit next, into the things that got me in trouble. And was this where I had my ex left? I wanted to love you. I wanted to speak life into you. And they tell me, no, no more. My ancestors grabbed my neck and held me tightly until I could not speak, crushing my esophagus. No, no more. Stop speaking. Start listening. I opened the two ears and closed the one mouth that I knew so well and how to speak. I stopped speaking. I stopped speaking into life of the people around me, and I noticed something. I could no longer listen to the words that were spoken back to me, because if I didn't give it to them, there was nothing for them to give to me, even though I had gave without expecting. See, I always did that. I always pleased people to its max. I had no idea that because of the internet, I lost my social connection, but I felt so much socially connected, and I had lost the charge to my battery. There was nothing left for me to plug into. I had become the aurora borealis, lighting up the night sky because I was the moon to everything around me, lighting up the lake and powering it. But I watched as the crystals sat, spreading away from each other because they were in water. I had no idea what I was doing. And the more I wrote in my shadow journal, the more shadow work I did behind closed doors, I manifested who I was, and I showed up as her every time. So as I played patty cake with my childhood self in the shadows, I knew I would make promises over and over and continuously break them. I am sorry, little me. I am sorry. I have no idea what I'm doing. Hey, little girl, lift your chin up. Stop crying. It's fine. You're fine. They were just projecting. Not just projecting to diminish your feelings, but make you feel who you wanted to be was always what you needed to be for them. Hey, little girl, lift your chin up. Stop crying. It's fine. And in the shadows, you wrote. You wrote love letters to me, sonnets and poetry, and yet you still felt your feelings were being diminished by what they did to you. You were just a kid trying to be here for them, and they said nothing for you. So as I sat back playing patty cake with my shadow, I knew that we were no longer puppets because there were no strings attached to anything but us. Arms wide open, hands raised up, praising the energy that I had given to me once before. I talked to myself, my childhood self, and told her, it's okay, girl. Lift your chin up. Stop crying. And in that moment, I painted my face as if I painted a barn in a past life. I knew exactly what it was and how it tastes for my tears to roll into my mouth. It was like salt water swimming into the ocean of life. But as long as my face was painted, I wouldn't cry. As long as you knew we were here together, you and I, little girl. So you handed me a rope and said you know what to do with it. And I put one handle in one hand and the other handle in the other and swung it as hard as I could, slapping it against the concrete, crisscrossing it until I knew that we would double dutch together. It's scary that some people take that same rope and do harm with it. Not slapping it against concrete, but against skin, breaking skin until I don't know what is here within. Here I am, little girl, staring back at me in the mirror. I am here. We're not going to cry anymore. I know how to do my makeup. We're going to flicker on and off the light switch as the night sky is on and off. We're flickering the light switch of the night sky on and off. We're flickering like a star shooting across it, and we're watching. For I'm the moon, and you are my inner child. And I will light your way, and you will always be attached to me. Not like some little lost boy walking across the shores. Not fighting it or flying into the night sky like Peter Pan. We are here. Hey, little girl. I see you're no longer crying. I see that you have not diminished those feelings, but administered nothing but lifelines as we play on lifelines, and we play on life's vines as we play We make wine. Drink up. But are you old enough to play? Are you old enough to greet the day as if it was the night sky? Hey, little girl. I see your chin is held high because I've kept promises to you that you had expected from others, but they were really just me. So the more I light the night sky, flicking on and off that switch, I watch you. On and off that switch, I watch you. I look down and watch you walk with me hand in hand, foot to foot. We are me and you, my shadow. But still, each pinpoint of stars sit here on repeat, lighting up the night sky for all of the parked cars in front of that big screen. It's you and me. So, I like that. Can you clip that for me, Con? But thank you. Thank you guys. What's up, birds? Hi, Magic. Hi, you guys. I appreciate you. For those of y'all who don't know, this stream is actually sponsored by sessionslive.com. I I like to finish my pieces live. No. I like to finish my pieces out loud and then critique them later. So it'll probably like flex a little bit here and there, but the poem, the dress, out here looking like your favorite lunchroom snack. I wanted some tassels. I could just come out and just shimmy, and they go, but the tassels wasn't tasseling. You feel me? The tassels wasn't tasseling like they should have. So, tassels not TOS? Negative. No, the tassels would have been fine.